Hello folks and welcome back to Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt, more specifically Blood and Wine, the new expansion that they just put out a couple days ago. So far I'm really liking it. I like that the colors are very different of the world, with this location, this area. I like that it almost feels like it's like a pastel colored watercolor painting or something. Just the way like the trees look in like the distance. If you look off in the distance, it looks like it's a painting almost. And I like that choice, that graphical choice that they've made. It looks a lot different than the rest of the game, which looked a little more real, but looked a lot more stark and barren and dark. Whereas this is much brighter and livelier and more of a fairy tale almost. Now we are continuing the main quest at the moment, and I was riding over here to start the episode near the main quest, and the sounds of fighting in the distance. We heard it, and Geralt remarked on, sounds like fighting. So I decided to pause here and start the recording.
Come on, Roach.
I don't know precisely where it's coming from, but I'm assuming it's coming from up here. It was a horse. So what just happened?
Damn it. He must still be here.
Up you guys. Alright, let's get the shield up. Because God knows what we're actually going to be contending with. Okay. Not going to bother to actually loot anything right now, because I don't really need any of that stuff.
Jaws, man-like, except for long fangs.
Vampire.
Ribs, blood from the ears. Took a solid hit. Massacred by a vampire. Not an Ekimara, though, or a Fletter. Bruxa, gotta be. Killed with a single blow.
Which I believe, unless I'm completely mistaken, is the full-on, classic vampire, Dracula, basically, type vampire. Not the more monstrous vampire variants.
In the cellar, gotta be. Attacker had no trouble knocking over the cart.
Well, no, if it's a full-on vampire, he's not going to have too much difficulty.
Carried the body in this cart.
Oh, has the body come back to life?
From 5 separate claws, spread of a small human hand.
A small human hand. Interesting. A small human hand, you say?
Footprints.
Put the shield
Small,
back up.
bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs, broke his neck.
Small, bare feet. Interesting. Wine cellar. Kegs of wine. Not something you see very much today in the modern world. At least not in America, anyway. I don't know about other parts of this world,
to
but
batter this down.
no kidding. It's a heavy-duty steel gate. They ain't gonna go down easy.
Down the grate.
Well, sucks to be him. You know he dead after that. Here, let me just use your body to smash down the gate. The steel gate. Yeah. It'll go well for the person being used. Oh, you're naked. Oh, good. Just what I don't need.
Saw you at the inn.
Oh, is that the chick? Interesting.
I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood.
Oh, is this person important to you or something? Oh, you were eating the body. Or you were doing something with the body. The blood actually I might be able to get away with, because it looks like paint.
We don't have to fight.
Usually I have to I usually edit nudity out of this game, but I think I'll just leave this in. Let's fuck it.
You are wrong.
Am I now? Well, you're certainly a lot more attractive than the other vampires I've had to fight so far in the normal game.
I cannot let you leave.
Oh, good. I am afraid I can't let you, Oh, okay, so it's gonna be like that, huh? Alright. It's fine. We can play. We can play. Oh, yes. We can most definitely play. Let's go ahead and get... I don't remember what the decoction that I'm looking for is. Oh man, it's been a while since because I guess again, it's been quite some time since I have actually played. So I don't know really anymore. I don't remember what I'm looking for. Foes who generates vitality. That's a good one, but it's not. I don't believe is not the one that I'm looking for. I'm looking for. There we go. For reactions that consume stamina to regenerate vitality. So anytime I cast a sign, I get healed. It's amazing. Oops. What just happened? Oh. I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Let's go back into here. Let's put you back where you were. Oh, god damn it. Oh, do I need... No, I can consume it. Oh. Fine. Fine. There. Consume. Thank you. Stupid. Alright, bitch. You wanna play? Let's play. Oh! I see you, but I don't know how to fucking hit you. Oh, you know what I might need? I might need to put down here to be able to hit you. Nope. Oh, my fault. You don't do so great when you can't dodge, dude. When you're completely incapable of dodging, it doesn't go so well for you.
Killed all these men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though?
Definitely doesn't go so well for you when you're not able to dodge. Okay. Well. I love this decoction, though, especially when you're out of combat, because you can just jump. All you have to do is just jump, and you can completely heal your health, like any damage that you've taken, without even doing anything, really. It's pretty hilarious. Oops, that's not at all what I meant to hit. Okay, so is there anything else down here, other than obviously the body, which we're here for? It's the entire reason that we're here. Doesn't look like anything else. So, alright, dude had his arm, actually looks like both arms ripped off, both legs ripped off, and the body was cut in half. Strangely, the head was still attached to the torso, though, which is a little weird. And the arms and the torso looks like they were cleaved in like a single blow from like a sword or something, because that's the angle that they're all cut at. It is like the same angle. The legs obviously would have to be a separate thing, although that too looks like it was a single cut at like an angle.
Stinks.
Interesting.
Waterlogged.
Well, yeah.
Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought.
Examine the hand first, because that's what she was looking at.
Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing. Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
It's also quite clearly some sort of monster claw because it has, like monster hand rather, because it has claws and stuff that would not be that of a human. But obviously, the hand is still alive. It's like the Thing or something from Adam's Family.
Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this.
No. Yeah, sank the claws in. You can see the claw marks here, where it went into the heart, and then it, like I said, it looks like a single blow that cleaved him and his arms apart.
Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins.
In the throat? In the throat.
Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast.
Questionable, but...
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now,
it's still moving.
Shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
Why do I have a feeling we're about to get blamed for killing all these guards? Oh. Hold on. Especially, why do I have a feeling we're about to get blamed for killing all these guards when the Bruxa and her body are missing? Where did she go? Where did she go? We're totally gonna get blamed for this. I mean, close examination will make it pretty obvious that it wasn't us, but they're gonna see all their friends butchered, a Witcher coming out of there with blood on his swords. Maybe not. Totally could see that happening, though. Totally could see that being a thing. I guess the fact that we were called here by the Duchess, though, all it would take would be like, well, take me to the Duchess, and she would probably clear it up real quick. Key required. Interesting. That means that there is a key for it, I would presume, because most of the time when there's been a locked door, and it's just straight locked, like you can't go in there at all, and it's just there for flavor. You know, to make it look like there's a building there. Yeah, like that one. It just says locked. You just can't go in there, period. But if it says key required, that's a whole nother... It's a whole nother story, because that means there's actually something, like, inside. It means you'll actually have a key for it at some point, because there's no reason to mention that a key is required if you just straight up can't go in there in the first place. Well, this place looks pretty abandoned, so I'm not even going to bother. Continue to search it, I don't think. I don't know why I keep triggering the shield. I don't really need it. Just for the hell of it, I guess. I did level again, so I was not at the level cap. I don't even know if there is a level cap, to be honest with you. So we're level 40 now. As if I wasn't already overpowered enough. I'm so powerful now that I literally don't even need like all my skill points. I can't spend them on anything because I can't actually use any more skills than what I have equipped right now.
Move it.
And I like the skills that I have equipped right now. So there's no point. Oh, is this the this is the tourney grounds, yep. You can hear the cheering and stuff from the get off our horse now, because we will be in the way if we try to ride up in here with our horse. We won't be able to get in here. There's a lot of people here too. And this is more AI characters, I think, than we saw at any point in the normal game. I believe this is more AI characters than we've seen at any point in the normal game, which is interesting, because that means that they pushed the engine that little bit much further.
And I dedicate this fight to you, my lady.
I accept your vow.
Sleep strengthens, and wine makes you sleepy. Ergo, wine strengthens.
Oh my! I don't know if I even want to like listen to too much of you guys, because you're like so super corny with your. Can we steal yours? Yeah, you'd probably be pissed if I did, so probably shouldn't.
But I did. All night I spent rubbing it, sharpening it, oiling it. On the fuller, a rust stain. On the point, the prints of your greasy fingers. You will pay for this. After oh, hey! Master Richard, you wouldn't be seeking an apprentice, would you?
Hell no. If the way you're treating that dude who you had to do your thing is any indication, you know what, Eddie? I feel like this is like the Duchess's tent. It's out away from everything else, so it's more isolated. And excuse me. There, get off the fucking thing.
A witcher.
Yes, I'm a witcher.
Welcome, welcome.
Congratulations.
Tell me what you'd like.
Be so kind as to show me what you have to sell.
I could say some really bad things, but I won't. Totally could though. Totally could. Really tempted. I'll resist. Ooh, pork rillettes. That sounds tasty. Sounds awful tasty. We have more mandrake cordials, but I don't need them, so I'm not gonna bother. More Gwent.
A round of Gwent, maybe?
I'm gonna try and do Gwent stuff after this one. I'm gonna try and do it mostly off camera from now on. I might record them anyway and then just cut them out, but just in case they have like some interesting cards or something new. Square-tail deck. Ooh, a bunch of decoys. That could be useful. I don't know that we need that many of them though. Ooh, 2 spies. Okay. Scrap you. Ooh, 3 spies. Nice. Alright, so we don't even... This is actually good. Okay, I'll go with this. This is a good setup. This is definitely a good setup. I think I will go with that. Because all these spies will give us all the cards that we need that we don't have. And if they pick the cards up, spies up, and give them back to us, well, we have a whole bunch of things to just bounce them back and forth. As many times as we need. Oh, I don't need 2 fucking Scorches, though. That was a bad pickup. Fucking one of those and a Scorch. No. It's terrible, terrible pickup off of that guy. That was a lot better. And the decoy bouncing of spies begins. Okay, now bounce them back to me. Much as I don't want you to get more cards, but I'm okay with it though at the end of the day, because it ultimately gives me more things to play. Yes, please play your combo cards. Play your combo cards. Use up all those lovely things that let you combo out about really powerful moves. Yeah, we'll use them too. Yeah, that's good. I have no problem with losing this round because I'm just going to be able to crush you next round. Because you have nothing with which to, you have nothing with which to, be able to counter anything that I have. Okay. So if you didn't have that 6, I would play one of my Scorches, because that would burn down all these 5s. Unfortunately, he does have that 6, so I would have to use both of them to burn down most of his points. I don't think it's worth it, because I can easily win the next round without any real difficulty, and he's not going to have that much. That was not very smart. Playing one of those was not very smart on your part. I would not have done that. Definitely would not have done that. But, oh well. Play you. We can combo it with this, and that'll match it what you played out. Oh, so you're actually going to play out some cards. Okay. That could be a little bit of a problem, actually, because that means I'm going to have to play. We'll of course play out the spy, which is perfect. It's wonderful for me because I'll pick the spy up quite happily and play it and get more cards out of it. Do you have 2 spies to play? Oh, you do. Cool. Alright. Thanks. I'll take it. And there's my other spy! Jesus, how many damn healers do you have? Okay, this is starting to become a little bit of a problem now. He has 2 7s. Let's burn them. That cuts out a huge chunk of his health. I'm gonna burn all my 5s. Crap. Now I have to use my healer to resurrect that card. That's actually okay though. I'm okay with that. Okay, I'm okay with it. Play that. It gives me 2 more. Unfortunately, I do have to play something. I guess we'll play you. That puts me in the lead, and we win relatively easily. Alright, so what do you got? You don't have much, I don't think, at this point. So we can pull out all the Gaunters. Here goes all like highs. Crap. Bastard. Oh well. What can you do? Not a whole hell of a lot, that's what. I have way more cards than he does, though. He doesn't have very many things left at this point. I could probably beat him just with my hero cards at this point. Because I doubt that he has much to be able to counter me with at this stage. If you just play all of them there, I'm just going to burn them all with a Scorch, and that's going to be the end of that. Probably should have. Oh, okay. Never mind. What are you doing? You're a bloody idiot. There goes your entire board because you're a dumbass. I mean, I guess you don't really have a choice, but I mean, you just lost your entire board. I don't even have to do anything. Playing this is not even necessary, but I'll do it anyway, just for the hell of it. I'll play all this just for the hell of it, for no real actual reason. Just because. I win, you get destroyed. Wow, that was rough. What did I get? Money. And, ooh, a war launch ship. Cool. Alright, so we're starting to build up the other deck now, but unfortunately I don't really have any cards in which to play the other deck.
With your name on my lips.
But what is nothing like the fruits for tools? Many of
Alright, so there's our fast travel point, which is cool. Oh, there's the town, or the castle, or whatever the hell it is. What used to be I guess like a fort or something, defending the outskirts of the city. It's not anything anymore, it's just ruins now, but it used to be, obviously, something. Alright, well, let's go ahead and run in here. Sorry, people, get the hell out of my way. Dandelion would fit in really well here, because all these people are wearing the kind of garb that he wears all the time. Oh, here we go. Blacksmith. You're something that I need to talk to. Not so much because I need...
Ah, a professional. I like to trade with your kind. You actually appreciate quality workmanship.
Dude.
What have you got there?
I'll go through and... Again, I'll go through and sell... Yeah, so here's what I've got. So we'll sell you... Sell you... You, and you. Keep all of that. Sell the... Do I have the full set of a Fury stuff? Was that something I was trying to collect? Well, I'm gonna guess the fact that I don't have the rest of it probably means no. So, alright, I will just sell all of it then. As I said, it's been so long since I played that I don't really remember what I was doing with some of these things. So I don't think you have anything that I could probably sell. I could sell shit here if I really wanted to. I don't know if there's any real reason to, but I could. Were I truly so inclined. But I don't really need the money right this second, at least. Okay, so you have no crafting recipes. Which is unfortunate, but not really unsurprising. There's the gold ore, silver ore, pure silver, silver ore. Break down all the furs. Because I do need some of the things. Primarily the cured hardened leather. It's the main thing that I'm short of right now. So I'll just sell off all those real quick. Okay. I guess I can sell that because I don't need it. So we can repair our equipment. We probably need to, so I will go ahead and repair all of that. Now, can we craft? I don't think we can. But let me look. I'm curious to see if it just, like, gave us the... No. Okay. Pretty much what I thought. Pretty much what I thought. Oh, actually, It's not actually showing me. There we go. Let's check this again. Pretty sure you can't do the mastercrafted, like the Grandmaster crafted stuff here. No. Well, I mean, obviously we can't, but I mean, it's pretty sure that you don't have the.
So long.
Like we just don't have the ability to craft them or whatever to set it through. And indeed, it looks like we don't. Let's talk the armor real quick. Make sure.
Let's see what you got in stock.
Nothing here that I don't need. I will have to go through, it looks like, and holy shit, you've got a lot of fucking stuff. Eternal Fire Executioner's Armor. Interesting. You have level 41 armors? Wonder what kind of level it expects you to hit then with the, Oh, that's cool. It's got all these interesting looking new horse armors that are all pretty damn good. Ooh, actually, these saddles are actually better than the one I have. That's neat. That is pretty cool, actually. I could buy the full-on armor, or just the saddle. Saddlebags are better as well. Nice. Kind of tempted to buy that stuff, actually. I'm not going to, well, right now anyway. But I am actually kind of tempted to buy that stuff. Not much point in doing it right now, but
So
in the long term, it might be pretty cool to do.
What are your needs, master?
This looks like... Oh no, this must be his shop. Yeah, it's definitely his shop. Okay, so where are we going? Another prince. There's all these princes in their knightly armor. I feel like I'm more at the Renaissance Festival or some shit than the, Loth, son of Mark, alias Half-Breed. Oh, he has like an elf ear and like a human ear. It's strange. Because that's why his alias is Half-Breed. Okay. I guess they're sitting around you listening to your stories. Those poor children.
Need to speak to the Duchess urgently.
All right, you scamps. Story's done. Go find your parents.
But the Camarine, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
Our tales for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
No. But it's worth being good. Let's just say, sure.
Yeah, virtue always wins.
But the Black Knight, he's a villain and he wins.
The cutter of Casteldaccia, too.
Moral victory, that's what counts.
Rubbish.
Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents.
Well, it didn't go so well.
Her Knight and Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way.
Somebody is clipping through the curtain over there.
Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
The fuck is that?
With only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down.
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
Poor decision. That thing's dangerous. Shouldn't torture like that. All of the above, but
This is dangerous. Bells on its tail aren't enough.
I saw the spectacle of the sword of Lorena in Nunez. There, a nice keeper the Shelmar with bells on its tail.
Might have gotten lucky. Shelmar might have been lame. Who knows? Only a Witcher has a real chance against a healthy Shelmar. And that's not even every Witcher. Besides which, releasing a monster that dangerous in front of a crowd? Plain irresponsible.
who's gonna
Who's
face
going
it?
to fight the beast?
Guillaume, the young man you met.
Yeah. Mentioned he'd promised his heart's captor a monster trophy.
Great love demands great sacrifices.
It's gonna be a good sacrifice, alright.
Let's go.
Won't be one hell of a sacrifice. Most likely his life. Got some impressive armor there, friend. Oh, is that the knight? Yeah, I think it is. Well, I hope you got something better than that little sticker you got there, because whatever that
I
beastie
dedicate
is,
my imminent victory to fair
I'm sure it's
Lady
gonna go
Vivian.
badly. Lady Vivian? Oh, the hell is that? She looks rather surprised too, so apparently you didn't
begun.
inform her of
The
your...
fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
Oh, this is gonna go badly. This is gonna go really badly. That thing does not look pleasant.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, there goes the... Uh-oh. No, that's a bad sign. You shouldn't be clapping. You shouldn't be celebrating at all.
Damn it.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Get wrecked.
We have to help him.
I wouldn't go in there if I were you, dude. Geralt going in there, that's one thing. You! Oh! Oh, okay. You're not coming for me. It's fine.
Beast heaved its founder, let loose a roar, and knocked into earth. And down came the Witcher in one mighty
Ow. Ow. Bitch, stop that. Yo, you fuck. Ah, quick.
Soon the Witcher shall triumph against all odds. The Witcher waits till the time.
Ow.
Let the monster that true.
That doesn't look like something I want to go there. Yeah, it looks like I was right in that assumption. Jeez, fucking the arena up. Whoa! You almost got me, buddy. Oh, now you're stuck. Ah, you suck. I believe. Ow. What is that effect I have on me? Ow, that really fucking hurt. Nah, we're fine. Yeah, get that bleeding effect on him. That'll fuck him up.
So the Witcher wound the Shelmar that is bound.
Ow, fuck. Ow. Shit. Alright, get that bleeding on him. That bleeding's doing some real work. See, I'm fortunate in that the, Ow. friends down. Ah, suck. Alright, the Vivian should kill him now. Oh, I hope our friend's actually still alive and not actually dead. Because that would suck. Ugh, you're an ugly thing.
The Selma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the wizarding trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Geralt's like, whatever. He's like, you're all idiots.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
Very well. I'm gonna put it out of its misery, because God only knows what you'll do with it.
The monster lies slain! The fight is done! Praised be the victors!
Forgive me. I am
Okay,
not as
you're not
nimble as in
dead.
my younger years.
You fought
Well,
bravely.
your friend wasn't
Thanks for
nimble
your
either.
help.
I'm glad you're not actually dead. And you're
Guillaume,
The lad's
just an
too
idiot.
damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly pains you. She approaches.
Well, indeed she does. The Duchess is coming with her ladies in waiting. One of whom must
Geralt.
be your Vivian.
We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent,
He's
breathtaking.
trying to tell us
Your
something.
Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Yeah, fight against the Shalimar, not necessarily a good idea. Now, telling her that is probably not a good idea on our part, so let's
Your
not.
Grace,
But
my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him.
well, if it's anything like the investigators you had followed up the most recent killing, probably dead. But that Brooksa was after something in particular, though.
Tell us,
I'm assuming the
have you come alone?
part of the body.
Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Fuck is that?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Dandelion.
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered.
Well, get a little fired up about
the very man we would entrust
Dandelion,
with his
aren't you?
tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Oh my.
Your Grace.
The mustache.
Greetings.
Yeah, sorry to have to tell you this, but, your guards? They did.
Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's body.
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No. A
If
Bruxa,
only.
a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
Possibly.
You know this how?
Quite likely.
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort.
Not quite.
We must listen to him attentively.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need two things. Information and access to a
I
lab.
examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also,
both.
like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir Delatour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about
Of course you did.
You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Maybe, but how many
Damien,
casualties do you
we
tend to take
settled
in
the
the
matter
process?
of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
Usually? No. Sometimes, sure. Yeah, let's say not always, because it does happen. It's where we ended up with Ciri after all. But, not generally.
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards both. I fear you'd not have
Particularly
much
the
use for any of the
petitioners.
surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and the sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. But Corvo Bianco, isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information.
What do we know about the first
How did it
victim?
start? Who was the first victim?
Crispy was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Indeed. And the claw thing is consistent with what we saw on the more recent victim, the one that was the Brooksa was after. Okay.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in a gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon de Lac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
So, yes, both older knights, and both who were doing deals that might have been somewhat questionable. One in wine, the other in just criminal underworld, criminal activities. Which is interesting. Right.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Numismatics? What the fuck is that? That's a word I've never heard before. Numismatics. I'm gonna look that up real quick. It's kind of silly to look it up in the middle of recording, but nevertheless. Numismatics. Study a collection of coins. Okay, cool. Makes sense. So he liked coin, but he wasn't collecting them, which whoever put that coin purse from obviously did collect them, because they were from all over the place. And apparently different time periods as well, if what he just said was right. Yeah, there seems to be quite a few similarities to them.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable
Indeed.
men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's
True.
what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights
Indeed.
who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if the
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
I don't think any of them had generosity as their thing. Or compassion. Honor, wisdom, and valor, maybe, but clearly not generosity or compassion, because they were being assholes to everyone around them with their dealings. So why exactly are those
5
virtues?
Why are they so important to your knights?
Strange question.
Your Grace, forgive me. I'm a foreigner trying to understand another land's customs.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the virtues we cultivate were bestowed upon us by the Lady of the Lake. How we
heard her
truly
before.
came to espouse them, none remember. In Toussaint, we believe men of low birth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We expect much more, however, of our knights. They are to be soldiers and courtiers, lords and servants. Thus, the need for clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate throughout his life honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
And what if they don't? Is the question that might need to be asked here. They vow to do that, but that doesn't mean that they do. And these guys clearly were not living up to at least part of that. So the beast is denouncing
Beast
moral
seems
decay.
to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by
Indeed.
ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount
Well,
the
wouldn't
theory
expect
if
it
it's
to fit
on the lips of
perfectly.
everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the fourth virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think.
Indeed.
At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix.
Possible.
Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To me, something so obvious. De Peyrac Peyren,
So they might be involved.
Crespi,
So they
Delacroix,
might be
and
all
Delac
related.
formed the knightly team. It was years ago, but
Oh, yeah, so, indeed. What's that mean, a team?
They were a team?
they were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure.
Indeed, so probably somebody, maybe a member of the team, or somebody who had dealings with their team in the past.
Your Grace, we need to find Milton immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner.
You don't know that.
And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses!
I'm not sure I would go there myself, Duchess.
Your Grace!
Oh, Jesus. Her ladies in waiting are just like, oh shit. Geralt's like, oh, well, alright then.
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness,
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled.
Here, take this. I'll want it back later.
Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
I'm surprised I didn't slap him. He's like, oh. It's probably like, but I got to hold the Duchess's gown for a second, or part of her gown for a second. It was amazing. Best moment of my life. And then you took it away. God damn it. Unfortunately, just as it's starting to get exciting, we're gonna have to end the episode here. Sucks, but oh well. I will wait for it to finish loading here, just in case there's cutscene, because I will probably miss out on the cutscene if I try to just pick it up with the next episode.
Your Grace
we will
seems
wait.
right at home in the saddle.
We will wait until we get to the end here, so we can follow her. Fuck out of the way, horse.
Clear the way, I said! If this part of the game...
She's fast. Got a good horse there, Duchess. I don't think I've actually meant to catch up to you, though. Oh.
It's here! Just round the corner!
Hurry!
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a
where's that?
golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce
the
where the
hare?
hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option, but time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules.
Do you know where these things are located?
On second thought, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out.
What's going on there?
Then we will split up. You will get hold of the
I don't think
unicorn
that's a
horn
good idea
and
at
the
all.
golden fish. While I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
So what
Golden
about the golden
fish.
fish?
Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look
Yeah, I
there,
wouldn't think so.
towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it.
The
Easy
unicorn.
enough.
How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around
Well, it's
over
an actual
there.
horse.
Look. The golden
Oh,
fish and the horn
vein
both contain
attached
things or
to its
clues
face.
that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
Yeah, alright then, so that'll be it. That's it for right now. I will see you folks in the next episode. Oh, it must be saving. Can we save? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and save over this one, I guess? I don't know. So that'll be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy my stuff. I will see you in the next episode, where we will go on these hunts, find these things, and hopefully find our friend Milton before he gets ripped limb from limb, devoured, or who the hell knows, whatever the hell this beast, whatever it is, decides to do to him. Somehow I don't think we're going to be on time. But we'll see you next time. Take it easy and have a good day. Bye-bye.